Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane, and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Pisces for the middle of May. Now Pisces, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Pisces, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. Will not send you a message on any platform. I do content on my Instagram as well, but with all of that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for you. Now, you know the drill. The only way this channel continues to grow is if you hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help with the growth of this channel. But more importantly, hitting the like button does ensure that other people who may need to see this message have an opportunity to see this message. So please do consider doing that. All right, let's go ahead and take 3 cards to clarify. I am using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot as well as the Kipper deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below. All right, so let me make sure we're all set up and in view here. We'll get right into it. Okay, that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the 10 of Cups. So Pisces, starting this reading off with a bang here. The 10 of Cups is, first of all, it's a completion. And it's a completion in the areas of happiness, of joy, celebration. This family here, they have found the last cup in the rainbow. They have gone through the rainbow and they have received the final cup. And so this is the feeling of obviously having all 10 cups overflowing, of spilling over in joy. This is euphoria. This is bliss. This is good energy. I also like to say that this is a card of abundance as well. As you can see the house here, the farm here in the background. You know, for many people, real estate is a way to build wealth, to build abundance, and all of that sort of thing. And remember, abundance takes many forms. Abundance is really just your ability to receive. For some people, having multiple children and having like a perfect family life is a major form of abundance. And you can actually see that kind of illustrated here. This is sort of like happy life type of energy, perfect life, happy life, whatever it is type of energy here. And yeah, now with that, the 10 of Cups is associated with family. So some of you may be dealing with that as well. But let's go ahead and put the 10 of Cups there and then dive into this reading a little bit more here. So in the current situation, you have the, oh my gosh, the Chariot. I drew a blank there. It is the card of Cancer. And I wanted to say that if you have Cancer in your chart, I would definitely give that a listen as well, a look too. This is, I don't know, this is giving me the same vibes from the Cancer reading. But at any rate, the Chariot here is really using self-discipline to overcome some type of obstacle in their life. And you can see that this person has been victorious. You can actually see, it's hard to tell in this card, but you can see the castle in the background. So castles in the tarot represent rewards and riches. And this person is sort of like, you know, moving away from that, in that they've already sort of gotten to the castle and they're looking to get to their next castle. They're actually looking to get to the world eventually in the major arcana. And so this person is exceeding expectations. They are doing everything right. And they have gotten to that place by being one within the universe, as you can see here, the star pattern above them indicating the universe, but also by being self-disciplined, by putting in the energy, by putting in the work, by putting in the effort, and overcoming whatever obstacle may be standing in their way. In the problem position, you have this Knight of Cups. So Chariot and Knight, right? We have some sort of movement going on here. This is, you know, the Chariot does indicate something around love, potentially. This can be somebody that you think a whole lot about. Somebody like you sort of romanticize in your mind. Now, I do not attach gender to my cards, and so whatever gender you are, or whatever gender you're interested in, it doesn't matter for my readings. But this can be somebody that you really, this is like a knight in shining armor type thing that you may have in your mind about this person. The thing is, it's in the problem position, okay? And so if you are looking to get clarity on where you stand with somebody. I would say it's not extremely favorable. Oh, sorry for rubbing the camera. I would say there's maybe a little bit of wishy-washy energy here, actually. If you're single and you're looking to get clarity here, we have this chair, we have this hanging man, and we also have this page of swords, which I'll go into a little bit more, but that being in the problem position. Now, the thing is, the Knight of Cups being the problem position, the thing is, this is like going on in your love life. In some other area of life, things are going extremely well for you. And I know I started this off with like the Ten of Cups, like the ideal life, ideal family, whatever. The Ten of Cups can just be about extreme happiness in life, whether that's with a family or it's with yourself. You giving yourself love, self-love. And so I would say don't let anybody else rain on your parade, is what I feel like telling you. Because something's going well for you, Pisces, in this reading. Now, in the past, you have the Nine of Wands. Has been a conflict here, or there has been a struggle here in the past. The Nine of Wands, this person's like really holding on to this wand. They're hoping, they're wondering, when will I cross the finish line? And they don't realize just how close they are to doing that. In fact, the 9 comes right before the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands does, the 10 of Wands person does cross the finish line. So when you get the 9 of Wands, it's very important to give up. Now, to not give up, rather, to not give up. Now, the fact that this is in the past, to me, is very good. You have this 9 of Wands in the past with the Chariot in the current situation. You, in fact, did not give up, and you, in fact, did run right through the, you did ride right through the finish line here with the Chariot. And so there's been some display of courage. There's been some display of fortitude, of strength, of persevering. The 9 of Wands is a card of perseverance, and I do see this paying off for you in a big way. Reason being is because of what I've just talked about, but also because in the future here you have the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles is a card of hard work. This person, in fact, is kind of more interested in their work than they are in maybe their significant other at this time, or maybe in, you know, partnerships generally. Like this person, particularly if you're single and you get the 8 of Pentacles, it's like probably because you're working too much, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe you want to be single, right? That type of energy here. But at any rate, this person's diligently working to wrap up their latest creation, as you can see here on the post. Their other creations are on the post as well. And this is a major card of having a talent in the tarot. This is the biggest card to look for if you have a gift, skill, talent, ability that keeps you well provided for. You may be a craftsperson, like an artisan, a singer, writer, dancer, author, designer, speaker, whatever it is. You may be in those fields as well. You may be in the field of education, or if you're not in one of those fields, you may do whatever it is that you do with an element of craft that is hard to find, or an element of talent that is hard to find. So you have some type of skill here. And I think this is because you've taken a whole lot of time to figure out, to build this skill up and to build this talent up for yourself here. Now, on your conscious awareness, on your thoughts, or on your mind, it may be this Knight of Cups energy going on here. You may be thinking about an air sign with the Page of Swords, but I actually feel like it doesn't matter what sign they are. With this Page of Swords showing up here, you know, the Page of Swords comes forward when there's maybe a delay. Something just not happening as quickly. It can bring disappointing news. I'm not seeing a whole lot of disappointment here. I'm seeing more about like happiness here. There's something with this Knight of Cups where you're like, you're not clear on where you stand with a person. Knight of Cups like is somebody who would come forward in like say like, let's go get coffee, like let's, or you know, like let's go on a date, let's go whatever. But in the problem position, they're not doing that. They are hesitant, they are resistant. And I do feel resistance here, not only because the 9 of Wands can indicate somebody resisting here, as you can see they're resisting, they're holding on, but also because you have this Hanged Man here as well, which this person's literally resisting. They're hanging on by a thread here. And the thing is, something's got to give. When you get the Hanged Man, something's got to give. And so to kind of put this in kind of a wrap around a bow on this sort of cross here, what you're dealing with here in your world right now, your sphere of influence, it's like for some of you, you're really, I think some of you are about to give up on a connection. And it's like, for you, that's okay because there's something else in your life that's working out. It's like, I'm having a very hard time putting it into words, but basically, like, you have boss energy about you right now. And if there's somebody that's just not going to be as direct and as forward as you are, then whatever. Like, you have like, you're somebody who could get anybody. Like, you have like a ton of prospects. Like, you have a lot of attraction about you. And so it's like, why spend your time worrying about this person who's not sure of what they're doing? Like, I get the sense that this person is not sure of themselves, and I feel like you are, with this passion and this talent here with the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like, that's kind of what I'm feeling in the workplace or in some other area of your life. If you're not here for love, some of you just have maybe a little bit something that you need to let go of. And let's talk about what that might be. So in the staff, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you do have the Eight of Cups here, okay? And so the Eight of Cups is really about walking away. This is somebody who's about to move into the direction of their dreams, wishes, and goals. This person's left the empty cups here behind them, and I love the Eight of Cups because to me this person's all about empowerment. They are taking an empowered step forward, and they're about to go walk towards the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment, okay? And for you, it's like, I get this energy of you being a total boss here, you bossing up, and you having something in your life that's bringing you great joy and happiness. And it's like, it's probably not this Knight of Cups energy. It's probably not this Page of Swords energy, because that person's not really sure what's going on for them. Like, but you know what's going on for you. And I think that some of you are content with that. And not only are you content with that, but you're very happy with where you are in pretty much every other area, not including this person. Now, in the external situation, you do have the Two of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles can talk about a change in finances or material situations. It can also see you maybe juggling some sort of task or priority, or really kind of going back and forth on something. Like I said, there's wishy-washy energy here. There's no other way for me to put it. There's wishy-washy, resistance, sort of hesitant type of energy here for sure. And whether that's from you or from the other person, I think it might be from the other person. It's like some of you are like, nope, like I don't need to, like, I'm a grown-up. I don't need to spend time trying to figure out which way that the wind is going to blow for this person. I'm just going to keep blowing my wind downstream. I'm trying to come up with a sort of an interesting way of saying this, but I'm going to keep getting in my chariot and blowing and going that way, driving that way. And it's like, for you, you don't have to deal with this person that doesn't know what they're talking about. That was maybe a poor example, but it is what it is. All right, so Mercury retrograde, the words, Pisces, are not coming out right now. But anyway, in the hopes and fears, you do have this Strength card, which is Leo energy. And so Leo energy is courage, it is perseverance, it is strength, it is the way, it is the sort of the ability to overcome some type of external or some sort of internal obstacle. You have two cards here, the two major cards that indicate overcoming an obstacle, with the Chariot and the Strength card, and you're doing that in a big way. So do not fear. You've already built the strength up that you need to overcome whatever is standing in your way in a big way here with the Chariot and the Strength card. Now, in the outcome, you do have the Three of Pentacles, which sees you being rewarded and recognized for all of your hard work. You can see the colleagues here are sort of cheering this person on. Some of you are definitely like in some type of creative field, or you do some type of work here that you're ready to sort of show the world. As you can see, this person's wrapping up this statue. It's similar to the Eight of Pentacles energy in that this might be craftsmanship or anything like that, artistry, anything like that. But again, you don't have to be one of like in those fields. You can just do whatever it is that you do. Whatever it is that you do it with an element of like a special touch. You bring an artist touch to whatever it is that you do. And some of you could see some rewards come in for that. So let's go ahead and see what we have here to clarify. Okay, interesting. Like I said, yep, my intuition was right here. You have big attraction energy around you with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is extreme attraction, okay? Like people, everybody wants to get with the Queen of Wands in love. Everybody wants to hire the Queen of Wands for a job in the workplace. Everybody wants to work with the Queen of Wands. Everybody wants to be the Queen of Wands friend, because they are confident, they are courageous, they are funny, they're smart, they're capable of handling all the tasks and the priorities. This is your energy here. Even though we also do have the Queen of Cups, which I oftentimes do bring in for Pisces. This is very Piscean energy. The Queen of Cups is like a way shower, similar to the High Priestess energy. It is somebody who is a traditional therapist in the tarot, and this is, along with that, somebody who's extremely intuitive. You also have the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy, but it's also just potentially, involving relationships. Again, you're not waiting around here. You're done playing the waiting game here. It's like, for you, it's like, I've got, you have this major boss attraction energy around you. And again, you're in your chariot, you're driving down the road here. You're going for it. All right. In the Kipper deck, you have 20, 19, 27, 19, 20, 27. So you have house, coffin, and unexpected income. There is an end here coming. I do think it's probably getting clear with this person. I just have to keep saying that. I also think for some of you, there could be some type of increase here coming in with the Two of Pentacles, which can indicate a change in finances, and the unexpected income card. And this could be derived, this increase could be derived from a sale that you make from something that you've created. Like maybe you've sold a piece of artwork, or you're selling a course, or you're selling a seminar, or you're doing something like that here. Like there's something that you've made that I think maybe is going to add an increase, make an increase or something in your money situation. I think there's this coffin's just about an ending, and I think it's probably with this Knight of Cups clown or whoever you're dealing with here. And then you have the house. Some of you working from home is what I got immediately when I saw that house card. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. I'll see you in the next reading.